जल्दी कर बेटी, रोटी सही बनाओ, थोड़ा जल्दी करो, मोटी मोटी बना रही।
हम नहीं बनाएंगे। आओ चले स्कूल चलते हैं। जाओ जाओ।
नीतू चलो घास काटे।
नहीं जाएंगे।
चलो चलो काट के ले आओ।
A young girl in India is worth over $2,000 to the owner of a brothel. The parent of that same girl must pay $1,000 in dowry in order to marry her.
ले नीतू काट के ले आओ।
फिर हमारा काम बताए।
In a world where $250 is a man's annual wages, parents will often sell their girls for a meager $15 to traffickers disguised as businessmen. If not sold, many are abducted while in vulnerable settings, like working alone in a field. India's young girls are literally trafficked into slavery by the thousands, today, tomorrow, and the next. But the problem isn't just here in the village. Varanasi, the epicenter of India's spiritual identity. The darkness here is not only visible, it is heard, tasted, touched, and smelled. Amidst the cultural beauty, the laughter of innocence, and the authenticity of a people searching for meaning and transcendence is a battle for the hearts and lives of the people of this nation. Steeped in tradition, idol worship, and an oppressive religious structure, people of northern India are crying out for another way. To those who seek, they will find. But what about Neetu? What happens to her? Every night in North India, thousands of girls just like Neetu carry their wash cup and step into the lonely night air, walking hundreds of feet from their home, looking for an appropriate place to relieve themselves, as most homes do not have toilets. It is a time that they are most vulnerable, and traffickers are aware of this.
This trafficking in India is a very booming industry, well-organized industry. Trafficking is not a big issue for the police officers. They are more interested in solving the mystery of the crime, murder, thefting, stealing, and security to the VIP people.
The police tracked to me. When I woke, I was locked in a room. A man misbehaved to me. I have many scars. See, I wanted to be a beautician.
Unfortunately, even children who are rescued from slavery have a bleak future. The physical and emotional scars heal slowly, and they are years behind in their studies. Abducted boys and girls who escape the sex trade will likely end up in forced labor at one of the many brick kilns dotting the countryside. Their labor, they are told, is in repayment for debts owed by their family. Experience has shown that in the case of child trafficking, prevention is a better solution than treatment.
We are making campaign to the village people, village heads. We campaign them, we tell them everything, facts about the thing. And obviously the awareness is a way we can help.
In response to this, Television Ministries has educated over 40,000 children and sends Christian teachers to villages across North India, going to the most impoverished children and teaching basic education and child trafficking awareness. Along with a good meal and the love of Christ, these children are the gracious recipients of funds donated to Telesia Ministries, and they may just escape the horrors of abduction. Telesia also facilitates after-school programs for children of public schools, whose teachers often neglect their students, especially ones from the lower class. Telesia's leaders offer these school children extra help with their studies, teach them from the Bible, and give trafficking awareness. An alternative solution is self-sustaining private schools, where the tuition paid by wealthier students funds scholarships, allowing for the most destitute children to receive a quality Christian education from teachers who are motivated, passionate, and well-paid. Telesia's St. John's Convent is a shining example of that model. Blue Haven Children's Home, Telesia's refuge for orphaned and abandoned children who now share life together, study together, and play together. Cared for by the loving house mothers, these girls and boys are worlds away from the reality they once knew.
Before I came in Blue Heaven Children Home, I was nothing. I don't know how to read, how to study. I came here and I'm a very good educated girl. Now I can teach also small children. I came first, second in my class always. I came to know that Jesus is going to help me, and God is the only God, Jesus Christ, who can hear me, hear my prayer. So I'm very thankful to God that He gave me this opportunity.
The food is plentiful, their education is top-notch, and the laughter here is contagious. Join God's movement. Join Telesia Ministries as we reach across South Asia with the freedom of the gospel and the power of education. Growing out of North India, Telesia has a presence throughout the country, as well as Nepal, Pakistan, Burma, and beyond. There is reason to celebrate, for lives are being transformed. The changes are evident in their smiles, in their passionate pursuit of Jesus, and their willingness to endure persecution for the gospel. You could be the next to shine light where there is only darkness, to feed a starving mouth, to warn the children of sex trafficking, to encourage a pastor who is enduring persecution, to give hope to children who otherwise face a bleak future. These stories tell of real lives, and they continue to be real, today, tomorrow, and the next. To partner with Telesia Ministries, find us online at telesia.org.